Hello, Steve Mills here with another edition of my podcast. It's great to be sharing again some tried, tested, proven thoughts and ideas and ways in which you can grow your business. Today, I want to talk to you about your business dashboard. And, if there's one thing that, you said to me, look, Steve, you've been doing this 30 years now. What is the number one mistake that you think businesses make? I would be hard pushed to find a bigger mistake than not understanding your marketing, your operational, and your financial numbers. In other words, having a business dashboard. What does your business dashboard look right now? If you're like 99% of the businesses that I see, the ones that come to me and say, Steve, I need some help, that's where I start. It's, how can I help somebody until I know what the problem is? It's a little bit like, if you're a tennis coach and your new tennis player comes to you and says, look, I'm only ranked 500 in the world. I'd really like to get into the top 10 in the world. You're not going to go, if you don't know this person, you're not going to go, right, okay, well, what you need to do is to change this, and this, until and unless you know what their problems are. And yet, business owners that I see, talk to me about, well, really, I just want to grow the business. I need to get some more leads, Steve. We need to get more leads. Well, why would you make more leads? Why would you want to double your business before you've sorted your profit out? If you turn over, let's say, £1 million, and your costs are, give or take, pretty much £1 million, and you grow your business by double or triple or quadruple, you're just going to have more of a headache. So, for me, one of the things is understanding, the profitability of the business and making sure that is maximized. Before you go and get a load more clients that are going to make you no more profit, we need to make sure we get this profit thing truly sorted out. So this all starts by understanding exactly, specifically, in real time, where we are right now. Now, one of the slight problems with this is most people have an accountant who comes to the end of the year and then they spend the next, let's say, 3 months to 6 months doing their accounts, and then they come back and tell them how good they were 18 months ago. Now, in a small business, that is about as much use as a button on a sock. And what you really need to know is where you are now and where it looks like you're going to be going in the next month, next 2 months, next quarter, and next year. So, this profit thing is absolutely essential. There's an old saying, I'm sure you've heard it many times, that income is vanity and profit is sanity. And, getting more income whilst working, I'm a marketing guy, so creating leads and so on and so forth is absolutely essential to grow your business, but not if it's not a profitable business. So we need to get that sorted out. However, but there are more numbers than just profit, aren't there? There is the one that I just mentioned, the turnover, that's a key number. Other financial numbers, outstanding debts and so on and so forth. These are all key numbers for your business. You take your marketing numbers, number of people visit your website, number of people that refer you. What about the loss of customers? Let me ask you a question. How profitable would your business be? How big would it be if you had never lost a customer? Now, I know you're going to lose customers. It's just, generally speaking, it's part of being in business. But think about that, and, I thought of it, I've been in business now 28 years, and people, I think, naturally come to me, they spend some time with me, hopefully they grow their business, and then they get to a level where they need an internal marketing company, or they move on for whatever reason. And, and that's fine. But what is not fine, in my opinion, is, when people come to me and they try me out for a month or two, or they come along to a workshop, I don't really invest enough time and effort, not only in me, but more importantly, in their own marketing. And so what they finish up with is, they've tried something, it's not worked. They've tried it once, and it's not worked perfectly, so they've basically given up. So we don't want that. That's not a good thing, and we certainly shouldn't be, encouraging people and working with people to do that. So think about your dashboard. What are your key numbers? The first thing you need to do, it's almost like a 3-step process here. Step number 1 is to decide what numbers are going to be in your dashboard. What numbers are going to be in your dashboard? So you probably want your turnover. You probably want your profit. You probably want your costs. You probably want information on which products are more profitable than others. Which products have you sold? You probably want your new business created, the number of leads, the amount of referrals you've got, how many customers you've lost this month, quarter or year. Now, once you know those numbers, we need to then think, step 2, about what are you going to do, what do you want? What do you want, not what you're going to do. That's step 3. Okay, so step 2 is, if your turnover is X and you're making, 25% profit, and you really like 3X with a 35% profit, then you know what you want. Okay? So, if you're getting, 10 referrals a month, or you're getting 1,000 people to your website per month, what do you need to do to get 20 referrals per month, or 2,000 people to your website per month? That's what you really want. You're going to get double your traffic to your website. So step 3 then, and this is obviously, really key to the growth of your business, is what are you going to do to improve those numbers so that you can get them, maybe not overnight, maybe not in the first month, but you can take the first step towards getting those numbers up to the level that you really want them. So you've got a financial dashboard with where you are, you've got one with where you want to go, and you've got a plan in place to get you there. And that's all I've really got to say regarding that. Other than, if you want help with this process, then, I'd love to work with you. I've got to say, that's what I do. I've spent 25 years doing this. I've worked in thousands of businesses in hundreds of industries, and I've helped those businesses to make millions upon millions of extra pounds and dollars and so on and so forth. So, if you want to work with me, you can work with me in 2 ways, either on a one-to-one basis or as part of a group. And what we will do together is work on something that I've developed over many, many years. It's called the Results Program, and it's exactly that. It's about getting better results. It should be called the Better Results Program. Maybe I ought to change the brand of it, but for now it's called the Results Program. If you want to know more, go to www.stevemills.co, where you can find out all about the Results Program. So thanks very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting, but most of all, I hope you take action to grow your business. Thank you very much.